Hey everyone! Welcome back. We're really happy you're here today.
Hey guys, thanks for choosing to spend part of your time with us.
My name is Julie, and I'm here talking with Jack.
And I'm Jack, happy to be part of this conversation with you.
This channel is called Talk Yura, and it's about real English.
Everyday English people use naturally while living their normal lives.
If you like this calm, friendly way of learning, join us.
Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay with us.
Today feels special because it's close to a new year.
Yeah, there's a light feeling, like something fresh is beginning.
New Year often brings a gentle kind of excitement for people.
It feels like opening a door instead of closing one.
What do you usually feel when New Year is coming, Jack?
I mostly feel hopeful and a little more energetic than usual.
Hope is a nice word to describe this season.
It really is. Hope without too much pressure feels good.
I like how New Year creates a natural pause moment.
Yeah, it invites reflection without forcing deep seriousness.
You look back gently and look forward with interest.
That balance makes the moment feel lighter and healthy.
Not everything needs to be perfect or impressive.
Just noticing progress already feels rewarding.
Do you like celebrating New Year with lots of people?
Sometimes, but I actually enjoy smaller, simple celebrations more.
Simple moments can feel warmer and more personal.
Less noise usually means more connection and presence.
Even sharing laughs or good food feels enough.
Yeah, sometimes enough is exactly what happiness needs.
I remember one New Year feeling especially relaxed.
What made that one different from the others?
I wasn't trying to change my whole life immediately.
That removes a huge amount of hidden stress.
I focused on enjoying the moment instead of planning everything.
That sounds like a balanced and healthy choice.
New Year doesn't have to be about becoming someone new.
It can simply be about becoming more yourself.
Accepting where you are creates space for growth.
Growth feels easier when it starts from acceptance.
Small positive changes often last longer anyway.
They quietly build better habits over time.
Someone listening right now may feel motivated and curious.
Or relaxed optimistic and ready for something new.
All those feelings fit perfectly into a New Year moment.
There's no single correct way to feel right now.
New Year can be a mental reset, not a heavy demand.
Exactly, a reset button, not a pressure button.
Reset means choosing what matters and letting go gently.
That makes the beginning feel calm instead of scary.
When you think about the next year, what excites you?
Learning new things and improving small daily routines.
Daily routines shape our lives more than big moments.
Small habits quietly create big results over time.
That's why everyday English fits perfectly here.
Simple language for real daily situations.
At Talk Yura, we focus on practical, useful communication.
English you can use at work, at home, or with friends.
Listening regularly helps your ears feel comfortable with English.
Comfort leads to confidence, and confidence leads to speaking.
There's no rush and no pressure here.
Just natural progress through real conversations.
Starting a new year with realistic expectations feels healthy.
It creates motivation without emotional exhaustion.
Enjoying the process matters more than forcing results.
Especially when learning a language naturally.
This calm, positive moment right now is important.
Because this is how a new year can truly begin.
You mentioned daily routines earlier, and honestly, that really hit me.
Yeah, because routines sound boring, but they actually shape everything quietly.
Big New Year plans usually sound exciting for about 5 minutes.
Then reality shows up, and the excitement slowly disappears.
That's why people feel disappointed by February.
They confuse motivation with sustainability.
Why do you think New Year goals feel so heavy sometimes?
Because people load them with expectations instead of curiosity.
Most goals sound like pressure dressed up as hope.
Yeah, like improve everything immediately or you failed.
That mindset makes people tense before they even start.
Tension blocks learning energy and creativity,
Nobody does their best work while feeling judged.
especially not by themselves.
I remember promising myself a complete lifestyle reset once.
Let me guess, it didn't last very long?
2 weeks of excitement, then slow frustration every single day.
That story sounds familiar to a lot of listeners.
I wasn't growing. I was chasing an imaginary version of myself.
That gap creates anxiety instead of progress.
Let's slow this down and name what's happening here.
Okay, yeah, naming things always helps clarity.
There's a difference between gentle growth and forced improvement. Promotes.
Forced improvement sounds exhausting just hearing it.
Gentle growth feels like support, not punishment.
And that emotional difference matters more than people think.
Gentle growth means adding habits without attacking who you are.
That definition already feels safer and calmer.
You're not broken. You're just learning slowly.
Slow doesn't mean weak, it means realistic.
Think about learning English during the new year.
Many people suddenly plan hours of study every day.
That plan usually collapses under normal life schedules.
Work, family, tiredness all show up quickly.
10 minutes of listening consistently works better long term.
Consistency quietly beats intensity every single time.
People underestimate small habits because they feel unimpressive.
Yeah, they don't feel dramatic enough to share.
But drama doesn't build skill. Repetition does.
Boring often means effective in real life.
How does New Year energy fit into this gentle approach?
New Year gives motivation, but motivation needs protection.
Pressure destroys motivation faster than failure ever could.
Fear drains energy. Excitement builds it.
That's why the new year should feel open, not demanding.
Like an invitation, not an order.
A lot of people are scared of wasting a whole year.
Yeah, time anxiety hits hard around January.
Small steps actually respect time more honestly.
They acknowledge how humans really function.
One small habit repeated daily becomes massive over months.
The math is boring, but comforting.
Language learning shows this principle very clearly.
Nobody becomes fluent from one big decision.
Warm fluency grows sentence by sentence, mistake by mistake.
Mistakes mean you're actively participating,
Silence is more dangerous than wrong words.
because silence prevents feedback and adjustment.
Many learners wait to feel ready before speaking.
That readiness feeling often never comes naturally.
Speaking badly is how speaking well begins.
Every confident speaker has an awkward phase.
New Year conversations rarely include emotional honesty.
Everyone talks about plans, not feelings.
But feelings decide whether plans survive.
Emotion is fuel, not decoration.
If learning feels safe, people continue.
If it feels stressful, they quietly stop.
That's why routines matter when motivation drops.
Routines don't require excitement, just showing up.
Listening even while tired still feeds your English exposure.
Exposure works quietly in the background.
The brain learns patterns without asking permission.
It's actually on your side.
Some days you won't feel like improving anything.
That's normal, not a personal failure.
A gentle routine carries you through low-energy days.
That's what makes it powerful.
That's exactly why our conversations stay calm here.
Calm creates safety. Safety creates learning.
New Year doesn't need loud promises to be meaningful.
Quiet consistency changes lives deeply.
If someone wants one simple habit starting now, what's yours?
Listening to English regularly without stopping or translating.
Let the sounds become familiar first.
Familiarity comes before understanding.
Experience always comes before definition in real learning.
That's how the brain naturally prefers it.
New Year energy helps curiosity open slightly wider.
Curiosity is the best starting point possible.
You don't need to impress anyone this year.
Showing up gently already counts as growth.
That's the energy we're choosing moving forward together.
Calm, human, and realistic.
You know, something I keep thinking about, New Year and identity.
Identity as in who we think we are or who we want to be?
Both, actually, they're more connected than people realize.
Yeah, New Year somehow brings identity questions to the surface.
People don't just plan habits, they secretly plan a new self.
And that's where things can get emotionally complicated.
Because changing identity feels heavier than changing routines.
Habits are actions. Identity feels personal and sensitive.
A lot of New Year pressure comes from labels we give ourselves.
Like, what kind of labels are you thinking about?
Things like, I'm bad at English, or I'm not disciplined.
Those labels quietly control how people act.
Language reinforces identity, whether we notice it or not.
Words shape behavior more than motivation speeches.
This is really important, especially for language learners.
Because learning a language directly touches self-image.
Saying I'm learning English feels different than I'm bad at English.
The second one already closes doors emotionally.
New Year can help rewrite those internal sentences.
Not with force, but with awareness.
How do you personally shift those identity sentences?
I pay attention to how I talk about myself.
When I say I can't, I question that word immediately.
Because can't often means not yet or not practiced.
That small shift reduces pressure dramatically.
Pressure blocks curiosity. Curiosity drives learning.
Many learners wait to feel confident before speaking.
Confidence usually comes after speaking, not before.
Speaking imperfectly is part of the identity transition.
You move from silent learner to active learner.
That transition feels uncomfortable, but necessary.
Growth often feels awkward at first.
New Year feels symbolic, so identity thoughts feel louder.
People ask themselves, who am I becoming now?
That question doesn't need a dramatic answer.
Sometimes the answer is simply still learning.
Still learning is a strong identity, actually.
It allows mistakes without shame.
Teaching. Let's connect this back to everyday English learning.
Identity shows up in small choices every day.
Choosing to listen even when tired says something important.
It says I'm the type of person who shows up.
Identity is built through repeated behavior, not declarations.
Actions whisper identity slowly.
New Year doesn't magically change who you are.
It just highlights patterns already forming.
If language is part of your daily life, identity follows.
The brain adapts to repeated inputs.
Do you think people fear losing their old identity?
Yes, because familiarity feels safe, even if limiting.
Letting go of old labels can feel scary.
Even negative identities feel predictable.
New Year gives permission to loosen those labels slightly.
Permission is powerful psychologically.
This is why gentle habits matter so much.
They allow identity to shift without shock.
Listening casually feels safe compared to speaking immediately.
Safety keeps people engaged longer.
Engagement creates exposure. Exposure creates change.
It's a quiet chain reaction.
Some days you won't feel like a learner at all.
That doesn't cancel your progress.
Identity isn't about daily feelings. It's about direction.
Direction matters more than mood.
New Year direction matters more than New Year motivation.
Motivation fades, direction stays.
Direction sounds calm, not exciting. And that's okay.
Calm directions are easier to follow.
Let's talk about fresh starts realistically.
Fresh doesn't mean completely new.
Fresh can mean softer, kinder, and more forgiving.
Forgiveness helps continuity.
When people quit learning, it's often because of self-judgment.
Judgment drains energy extremely fast.
Missing a day makes people think they failed everything.
One missed day doesn't break identity.
Returning the next day reinforces identity, actually.
Returning means commitment.
Identity strengthens when you come back, not when you are perfect.
Perfection never happens. Consistency does.
New Year offers many chances to come back.
That's something people forget.
How can listeners use this idea starting today?
Change how you describe yourself quietly.
Say I'm practicing English instead of I'm bad at English.
That sentence invites action instead of shame.
Language about yourself matters deeply.
Especially during New Year reflection.
This year doesn't need a fake, confident version of you.
Honest effort is more than enough.
You're allowed to learn slowly, publicly, imperfectly.
That's how real learning looks.
New Year fresh energy should feel supportive, not intimidating.
Support builds identity. Intimidation destroys it.
We're choosing supportive energy here on purpose.
Calm growth over loud promises.
Identity isn't something you announce. It's something you practice.
Practice accumulates quietly.
And this space exists to support that practice daily.
Together, step by step.
Let's talk about fresh starts honestly, not the Instagram version.
Yeah, not the dramatic music montage fresh start.
The real fresh start usually looks very quiet.
Sometimes it even looks boring from outside.
New Year mornings don't feel magical for most people.
They feel sleepy, cold, and slightly confusing.
Why do people expect instant transformation on January 1st?
Because the calendar change feels symbolic, emotionally.
Symbols feel powerful, but they don't do the work.
Action still matters, even after fireworks.
Fresh start energy fades faster than people admit.
That's not failure, that's human biology.
Motivation comes in waves, not straight lines.
And New Year creates a big wave, briefly.
When that wave drops, people panic unnecessarily.
Calm learning ignores waves and builds habits.
That's the difference between fake motivation and real direction.
Direction survives low-energy days.
Fake motivation feels loud, confident, and temporary.
It sounds like I'll change everything immediately.
Real direction feels quiet, almost unimpressive.
Like I'll show up again tomorrow.
So, how does this show up in English learning specifically?
Usually through all-or-nothing thinking.
Study 3 hours or don't study at all.
That mindset kills consistency brutally.
10 relaxed minutes still move identity forward.
Movement matters more than duration.
Fresh starts shouldn't feel heavy or threatening. Concludes,
They should feel inviting and flexible.
pressure creates resistance even in motivated people.
The brain protects itself automatically.
Gentle routines avoid triggering resistance.
That's neuroscience, not laziness.
Have you noticed how tired people feel mid-January?
Reality returns. Routines resume. Expectations pile up.
That's where fake motivation disappears completely.
And that moment actually matters most.
Continuing after excitement fades builds real confidence.
Anyone can start staying is harder.
Staying doesn't require passion, just permission.
Permission to be imperfect.
Teaching English improves through exposure, not emotional intensity.
Your brain doesn't need dramatic effort.
Listening while cooking, commuting, or resting works surprisingly well.
Passive exposure still builds patterns.
Patterns become intuition over time.
Intuition feels like confidence later.
People think confidence suddenly appears magically.
Actually, it's delayed evidence of repetition.
You feel confident after your brain already learned enough.
Confidence is a side effect, not fuel.
What happens when someone misses days during New Year?
Literally, nothing permanent happens.
Missing days is part of every long process.
Returning matters more than missing.
Shame is the real enemy of fresh starts.
Shame makes people disappear quietly.
Kind self-talk keeps learning loops alive.
Harsh talk breaks them instantly.
Saying "okay, back tomorrow" keeps identity intact.
That sentence saves momentum.
Fresh start culture often ignores mental fatigue completely.
People are already tired before starting.
Tired learners still deserve progress.
Progress adapts to energy levels.
Some days, progress means just listening quietly.
That still counts fully.
Language learning doesn't pause because motivation drops.
The brain keeps processing input invisibly.
Even background English builds familiarity subconsciously.
That's very comforting, actually.
New Year pressure usually comes from comparison.
Seeing other people announce massive goals.
Comparison exaggerates confidence and hides struggle.
Everyone edits their own story.
Your quiet path doesn't need an audience.
It only needs repetition.
How should listeners treat January expectations realistically?
Lower the volume, not the direction.
Same goal, softer tone, kinder schedule.
Soft plans survive longer.
Consistency prefers kindness over discipline.
Discipline without kindness burns out.
Discipline says, do it no matter what.
Kindness says, do what you can today.
Kind discipline actually lasts longer.
Because it respects limits.
New Year energy often ignores real-life responsibilities.
Jobs, families, stress, tired evenings.
Real routines fit inside real lives.
Otherwise, they collapse quickly.
Learning English this year doesn't require heroic effort.
It requires steady presence,
Presence beats intensity in every long journey.
especially language learning.
Fresh starts don't have one starting point.
You restart gently many times.
Every return is a fresh start.
Even in February or April,
That's the New Year mindset that actually works.
flexible, calm, forgiving, and human.
We're not chasing fake motivation here.
We're building a direction together.
Before we close this New Year conversation, let's slow down together. Context.
Yeah, let's not rush the ending.
We talked about habits, identity pressure, and fresh start.
All pieces of the same quiet puzzle.
New Year isn't about becoming someone else overnight.
It's about staying with yourself longer.
Growth doesn't arrive with fireworks and loud music.
It usually arrives quietly, unnoticed at first.
Small moments repeated create invisible change.
Invisible change is still real change.
If you listened until here, it already says something.
You're someone who reflects, not escapes.
Reflection itself is a form of progress.
Thinking deeply is not weakness.
New Year pressure often tells people they're behind.
There is no universal timeline.
You are not late. You are just in your own rhythm.
Rhythm matters more than speed.
Language learning fits this idea perfectly.
You don't wake up fluent one morning.
Fluency grows while you're living your normal life.
Slowly, quietly, consistently.
Some days this year, you'll feel motivated.
Other days, you'll just feel tired.
Both kinds of days still count.
Presence matters more than mood.
If this year teaches you patience, it already succeeded.
Patience changes everything long term.
Patience keeps you from quitting too early.
Quitting is usually rushed by pressure.
You don't need dramatic self-improvement to move forward.
You need honesty and repetition.
Honesty lets you start where you truly are.
Repetition carries you forward gently.
New Year questions don't need final answers.
They just need space to exist.
Questions guide direction better than rigid plans.
Flexibility survives reality.
That's why we talked about direction, not motivation.
Direction stays when excitement fades.
Motivation visits direction, lives with you. Contexts.
That difference is everything.
Language learning is one expression of a bigger theme.
You're practicing patience, attention, and consistency.
Those skills transfer everywhere in life.
That's real growth.
Some listeners might still feel uncertain right now.
Uncertainty is allowed at the beginning of a year.
Clarity often comes after movement, not before.
Start gently. Clarity follows.
This space exists to walk that process together.
Not to rush or judge.
Learning feels better when you're not alone.
Shared journeys feel lighter.
If this conversation helped even a little,
That's already meaningful.
meaning doesn't need to be loud. If you enjoyed this calm New Year conversation,
Please like the video to support this space.
subscribe if you want more learning without pressure.
And turn on the bell so you don't miss future talks.
And before you leave, there's something important.
Let's connect this to what comes next.
In our previous video, we talked about plans for 2026.
The slightly crazy honest ones.
That video explores long-term direction beyond 1 year.
How dreams evolve when pressure is removed.
New Year is about direction now.
Plans 2026 is about direction later.
They belong together naturally.
Short-term calm, long-term vision.
After this video, go watch Plans 2026.
It continues this mindset with bigger perspective.
This New Year conversation prepares your foundation.
Plans 2026 builds on top of it.
And here's today's question for you.
Answer honestly, no pressure.
What is one slightly ridiculous plan you secretly hope happens?
Not this year, but by 2026? Dreams deserve air sometimes.
You don't need a plan yet.
Just name it gently.
Reading each other's goals creates courage.
Shared aspiration feels less scary.
Thank you for spending this New Year moment here.
Take the calm with you into today.
We'll continue this journey step by step together.
See you in the next video.